저는 티팡이에요. 카메룬 사람이에요. Okay, today we'll be traveling down to Cameroon, and where you're gonna learn so many things about Cameroon. I know many people know Cameroon about its soccer because it's famous for that. But today you will learn so many interesting things about Cameroon. And I bet you by the time I finish this presentation, you will be booking an air ticket to visit my country. Okay, I'm Tifang Immaculate, as she rightly said, and I'm a student in Chona National University, and my major is linguistics. I just came March. Oh, before I move on, I would like somebody to point out, this is Africa in general, and I wish somebody to show me Cameroon.
Golden Sea. Your country located Golden Sea. Near Nigeria.
Where? I'm sorry. Okay. You know, in an aeroplane, we don't have just a pilot, we have co-pilots. So today you'll be acting like my co-pilot. I need another co-pilot to indicate where we are flying to. That was wrong. I need another one. Another try. Cameroon?
No.
Here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a good try. Another try.
That's done.
Here?
Yeah.
That was a good one. Another one. Okay. Alright then. Just move up. That's Cameroon.
Sorry. I was in Africa countries, 6 countries.
Okay. Cameroon is surrounded by Central African Republic in the east, and Gabon and the Republic of Congo in the south. And Cameroon has 10 provinces, and each of these provinces have their capitals. Like you see, those that are highlighted are the various provinces of Cameroon. We have the extreme north, we have Adamawa, we have the central, we have northwest, we have southwest, we have the west, we have the littoral. Here, the center is the capital of Cameroon, and the capital city is known as Yaoundé, and the littoral is the economic capital of Cameroon. And we have the east and we have the south. And we are bordered, like you see the boundaries, we have Congo, Gabon, like I earlier said. And the capital city, Yaoundé, in Yaoundé we have about 1.4 million. And some of the largest cities in Cameroon is Douala, Yaoundé, and Garoua. And our currency, we use what is called the CFA. It's the full name, Communauté Financière Africaine. As you know, Cameroon has 2 languages. We'll get to that. So that is why you'll see some writings in French or some abbreviations, which the full meaning is in French. And then our languages, we have 2 official languages. Due to colonialism, we have these 2 benefits. We have the English language and we have the French. And then we have other African dialects. And, religion-wise, Christianity we have 40%, Christianity, Islam we have 20%, and indigenous tradition we have about 40% too. And also about Christianity, Cameroon is it's a very free country for religion. So we have a lot of religious practices that comes in. And a brief history of Cameroon. In 1884, Cameroon was a German colony, and they spelled the name Cameroon like this, Cameroon. And then, after the First World War, it was partitioned between the British and the French. The French had 80% of Cameroon, and Britain had 20. Britain was giving 20%. I'm sorry. And after 1972, that was during a plebiscite, Cameroon became a united country, and it was referred to as the Republic of Cameroon. And in the spelling, the French Cameroon called Cameroon, they spelled Cameroon like this, but instead of this O, we have U, while the English Cameroon spelled it like that. And then in Cameroon, we have about 230 to 280 ethnic groups. And in fact, I'm representing one of the ethnic groups, as you can see my beautiful outfit. So, we have, you can see so many of them, 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 so many of them. And each of these ethnic groups have their own different cultural forms. And the common celebrations we have death, birth, planting, harvesting, marriages. You will find each ethnic group doing it their own way, because each one has their own form of doing things. And then sports. I know most Koreans know this, and this is one of the major things they know about Cameroon. Yeah, Cameroon is famous for football, and the national team called les Lions Indomptables. This is in French now, that's how they are called, or in English, the Indomitable Lions. They are famous since they are showing in 1990 when they met Italy, who were known during the FIFA World Cup like the reigning champions of that time, and they had to beat Italy 1-0. Yeah. Though the loss during the quarterfinals during 1990. So they became famous on that. And you know, Cameroon, because it's famous for football, we have many fans of them. You know, when it's almost soccer time, everybody's like crazy about it, and you could see some of them here. And I just think this year wasn't a good year for the Lions, Cameroon, because they got knocked out in the early hours of the morning. That is how it's being referred to in my country right now, that they got knocked out in the early hours in the morning because they didn't go so far. And Cameroon also is very, very unique. It has a very unique identity. And it is usually referred to as Africa in miniature. It has a very unique identity with diversity and stability, with tradition and modernity, and it has so beautiful places. The land lies between sea, between desert, waterfalls, and the temperature varies. Like in the south you have temperate climate, while in the north it's really hot. So visiting Cameroon, like you see some tourists, you enjoy these wonderful places, sweet beaches to lie and get refreshments. Cameroon also has so many parks, but the famous one is the Cameroon National Park, and it is called the Waza Park. This park is famous because it has every animal you can think of. We have every animal. These are some of the few I could show. You have the zebra and, you know, varieties of nature. And we all know, it is said that the women are the beauty of a country. So let me ask this question. Imagine Korea without women. Yeah. So it's just like that. Cameroon has beautiful women, and every black girl, like a Yamna, is referred to an African queen. So as you can see, these are the symbols of Africa. And finally, Cameroon is blessed. They have diversity, they have variety of food. Some of our staple food are cassava, yam, cocoyam, potato, rice. We have so many varieties when it comes to food. So, visiting Cameroon as a tourist, you will not be hungry. Thank you.